All right, welcome back, you guys. Go ahead and download the pages of your interactive notebook. We're on Unit 5, Lesson 5. Today we're going to be talking about atmosphere. The atmosphere. The sun's energy interacts with the atmosphere and the ocean, providing Earth's climate and weather. There are 4 types of atmosphere that we're going to be talking about today: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, and thermosphere. These are all differentiated by their temperature. The first one we're talking about is the troposphere. The temperature in the troposphere decreases with altitude, going from 16 degrees Celsius all the way down to negative 60 degrees Celsius. The air is warmed by the heat radiating from the Earth's surface, the evaporation of water vapor, and the water vapor condensing back to the Earth. It extends from the Earth's surface upward 12 kilometers and contains 90% of the Earth's atmospheric gas. The next one we're going to talk about is the stratosphere. Now, the dividing line between the troposphere and the stratosphere is called the tropopause. This occurs where the temperature no longer decreases. So that line, or the separating point between the troposphere and the stratosphere, is called the tropopause. That line is where the temperature no longer decreases. Now, in the stratosphere, the temperature increases with altitude. It goes from negative 60 degrees Celsius to 0 degrees Celsius. This stratosphere also contains the ozone layer, and that amount reduces the amount of harmful ultraviolet radiation. So the ozone layer is what reduces the harmful amount of ultraviolet radiation. It extends 12 kilometers to 50 kilometers. It only contains 9% of the atmospheric gases. The next one we're going to talk about is the mesosphere. Now, the dividing line between the stratosphere and the mesosphere is called the stratopause. It occurs when temperature stops increasing as well. In the mesosphere, the temperature decreases with altitude. It goes from 0 degrees Celsius to minus 90 degrees Celsius. In the mesosphere, there are very few gas molecules, so the pressure is 1/1000th of Earth's surface. It extends from 50 kilometers to 90 kilometers. Then the last one is the thermosphere. And the dividing line between the mesosphere and the thermosphere is called the mesopause. It occurs when temperature stops going down as well. The temperature increases with altitude, going from negative 90 degrees Celsius to an unknown number. This is also the layer that you will see the aurora borealis, otherwise known as the northern lights. And the last thing we want to talk about is the composition of air and air pressure. Air contains 78% of nitrogen, which we can see on this graph here. It's 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and then about 1% argon. Carbon dioxide is at about 0.03%, and neon, helium, krypton, xenon, and hydrogen are also in trace amounts. Now, this does not include water vapor and any other contaminants that may be included. It's not included in this graph here. So the air is containing 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and 1% other. Air pressure is the force in which a column of air presses down on Earth's surface. The average atmospheric pressure on Earth's surface at sea level is equal to 1 atmosphere, 1 atm. So that wraps up our notes for today. Please use this video to answer the slides in your interactive notebook. If you have any questions, please let me know.